guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here today. And today we are going over my update on my bleed cash build. We made some changes to it. This was actually called hot swap cash before. We were originally using the pro source, and then we were swapped into the hot slugger, and that interaction was not working so well no more with UVH7. So we have made some changes to the build, and now it is just crow source. We're using the crow source for good bleed procs. You're gonna want match elements on the first bar to get the most bleed proc, highest bleed proc. We're also using the temper. This is a complete world drop sniper. This is gonna be looking for 13k or the highest crit, which would be this one is 154% crit. And then we're using the sunspot. I recommend getting one with Torg and energy blast. This is really good overall. This is just going to proc huge, massive bleeds, even though it does not have elemental damage, but this will proc some crazy bleeds. And then we're using the Rooker. Now, this one has a Torg. I recommend looking for one with Torg and Jacobs. That is going to be the best roll. I do not got one with Jacobs, but I have not had to get got lucky enough to get one Torg and Jacobs yet. And then we're using an Amp and Enrage Rep Kit. This is really good. Here you can double amp. That's what you're mostly looking for, so you can double amp your stuff, but the enrage is also nice. Then we're using damage anch payload, crit knife, so you get more, you can guarantee crit. You can proc your bleeds a lot easier. And then we're using the power shot guns with order licensed parts. This one has gun damage, gun critical damage, and assault rifle critical damage. This is really good for the crow source. And then we're using the triple amp guardian angel, so we are getting amp all the time. And then we're using the crack gamer. This one has kinetic damage and 23% fire rate. It always comes with fire rate. And then we have 5 in tender hearts and 2 potent posse. Then we have 3 in active fire. So you get weapon damage, weapon charge rate increase, and firing weapon charge weapon within 0.5 seconds of reaching full charge increases damage dealt by 100%, which is really good. And then we're using 1 high caliber. 2 high caliber, so you get projectile speed and 10% more gun damage. This is multiplicative, so this is good. And then for the skill tree, you're using 5 in your huckleberry, so you get 20% more crit damage. 5 in shooters, so you get 25% more gun damage. 5 in standing bleed, so you get 10% more crit hit chance. 5 in lawless, so you get 45% more kinetic damage. 5 in chuck full of nitro, you get 12% more kinetic damage. 3 in war wagon, you get ammo back when you're shooting the enemies from mobbing, which is really nice. 2 in nothing lead beats, because this actually procs bleed twice, so this skill is pretty ridiculous for bleed. And then we're using 5 in unshaken. You get damage loss, damage gain for fortune stack loss. And then we're using from 5 from glowing to glow, so when you do get overshield, you get more damage, which is good. Actually is not needed on this build, but we went into it, so we have even more damage. And then 1 in dusty trail, so we can lose more fortune stacks and more reload speed and gun damage, which is good. And then for the green tree, we went into 5 in the lucky robot, so you get more action skill cooldown rate per fortune stack. 5 in charm bracelet, so you get more skill damage. 5 in old fortuna, so you get more windfall chance, elemental effect chance, and elemental effect damage. 3 in turn of fate, so you get more life steal, which is needed for gloam and overshield steal. 1 in can't stop winning, so you get more gun critical hit chance and action skill critical hit chance damage. Really good. And we put 1 in alchemy and 1 in insurance, so it's really easy to gain fortune stacks. Basically, you gain fortune stacks by just doing this. It's just really easy. And I'll show you right here what this thing can do with the crit damage. Isn't that? I didn't proc bleed. That's weird. Here, I'll show you this one. There, you can see it's proc and bleed 2 times, and we were getting fire damage there, and we're hitting for like 200,000 on each. And so you keep shooting, you get gloam. You get some pretty good bleeds going. 600k, 300k for his bleed, and then we're hitting pretty hard on the shots too, so we can proc some good bleeds. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ow.